So just like we talked about firearms, these tools are going to have unique markings that you can look at under a comparison microscope and you might be able to match them. For example, you can look at the types of scratches made when a bolt cutter cuts through metal, and then you look at that metal and compare it to the bolt cutter. Or scrapes made by something like a crowbar or a screwdriver. Again, anytime a harder object comes in contact forcibly with a softer one, you definitely have the opportunity to transfer an impression and make a scrape of some sort, an indentation. And this tool, while it might to the naked eye look exactly the same as every other one, it came off the assembly line at a different time. It was made in a specific way. It's going to have, at the microscopic level, unique markings. It's going to impart those impressions on the other object, and you've got a good chance of being able to match them, or at least saying what the probability is that they matched. Bite marks are a type of impression evidence. It is simply amazing how many crimes involve a person biting another person. But there are other cases where we can use a bite mark besides them biting a person. If they took a bite out of an apple and left that behind, they left chewing gum behind, they chewed on a pencil, um, and obviously if they bit into a person. A person who's going to study this is going to be a forensic odontologist, and they're going to be able to do some other things. So they're going to photograph the wounds, they're going to include scale markers, they might take a cast if possible, if that's used using something called dental stone. That may or may not be possible. A lot of times with these, they're working from photographs. But bite marks can arise from lots of different ways, not just human. We could have a non human attack. The most common would be a dog. A dog's bite is very different than a human bite, different types of teeth, different type of action for the tearing, um, and pretty unique. So, again, the person who's going to study this is a forensic odontologist. They're essentially a forensic dentist, and they have been key in providing evidence that linked a person to a body or to a crime scene. And so that is the end of the notes for the year. I'm sure that you learned a lot. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me or email me, and I'll be happy to answer them.